Okay, so this problem is going to be similar to the last one we did. It's called change with a formula, average rate of change with a formula as opposed to an equation. Just by that, meaning that this has some meaning to the formula, like it stands for something. So here we go. The electrostatic force that they tell us, the electrostatic force F, so we're figuring out electrostatic force, and the F is measured in newtons, and it's between two charged particles. It can be related to the distance between the particles, d. So d is distance in centimeters, and they give us a formula, right? Here's the formula. Okay. Find the average rate of change of force if the distance between the particles is from 2 to 6. So your interval is from 2 to 6 centimeters. So this is going to be like your, I guess, d sub 1 and d sub 2. And then you're going to have to find f of d sub 1, which is going to be f of, actually I usually do 2 first, don't I? Because that comes first in the formula. F of d sub 2, which is going to be f of 6. So we're going to have to figure that out. So let's go ahead and figure that out. It's going to be 2 over 6 squared, or 2 over 36, or 1 over 18. I might run out of room doing it this way. Okay, now we're going to find f of d sub 1, which is f of 2, which is going to be 2 over 2 squared, which is 2 over 4, which is 1/2. Probably want to make that 9/18, huh? Okay, I'll just look ahead here. Okay, so how do we do the formula? Well, we're finding the change in F over the change in D. So that's going to be F of D sub 2 minus F of D sub 1 over D sub 2 minus D sub 1. F of D sub 2 is F of 6, and F of D sub 1, that's F of 2, and then D sub 2 is 6, and D sub 1 is 2. Okay, so F of 6 was 1 over 18, and F of 2 was 9 over 18, and then that was all over 4. So it looks like we're going to get a negative 8 over 18 over 4 over 1. I'm just going to keep it this way. That's going to be negative 8 over 18 times 1 over 4. There's other ways you could reduce it. So 4 goes into 8 2 times. I was just going to do all my reducing at once. So minus 2 over 18. I said I was going to do it all at once and then I didn't. Anyway, I'm getting minus 1 over 9. Now, what were we measuring? We were measuring the change in force, which was newtons, over the change in distance, which was centimeters. So this unit of measure is going to be newtons per centimeter. Okay? And that would be the answer. All right.